We are in the provincial capital, and tonight we crown a Canadian champion. It is the final of the Tim Hortons Brier. We are in Regina.
It doesn't get old seeing your name above the maple leaf.
It's just validation that all the work and all the sacrifice you make is worth something.
It was a nice moment to see our names on the Tankard Trophy, and I'd certainly love to see a second one right next to it.
You never know how many more times you're going to have.
Tonight, these athletes will battle for a championship. One team wants to recreate the scene from a year ago. Brad Gushue and his teammates hoisted the Tankard in St. John's. Now they are one step away from back-to-back titles. Their second trip to the Brier has been extremely successful. And thanks to clutch shots from skip Brendan Bottcher, Alberta find themselves in the final. These two teams now meet for a second time in Regina. But this is the game they want to win the most. Team Canada, Alberta, the 2018 Tim Hortons Brier Final, next.
It all began 9 days ago with that wild card game. And tonight at the Brand Center, we find out who will become a Canadian champion and represent Canada in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the question is, will Brad Gushue and his team get to defend that world title? They were brilliant in Edmonton at the Worlds, brilliant this week as well. A 10-1 record as the team from the Rock will try to go back to back. What can you say about 26-year-old skip Brendan Bottcher out of Edmonton? A fantastic show in his second Brier, 3-8 last year, and the only team this year to knock off Team Canada, and we are set for this gold medal game. Welcome to Ice Level, folks. Brian Mudryk with you. Glad you're watching our final here on TSN. So much tradition at the Brier. It all began 1927 in Toronto, and since then, only 8 skips have gone back-to-back, and Brad Gushue will try to do that tonight. He was 100% in that 1-2-page playoff game. He'll need another great performance. Brendan Bottcher has literally put Alberta on his back. He has been brilliant, the only team to knock off Team Canada this week. Earlier today, it was the semifinal, and this was a great game. In 5, in a lot of trouble. Brendan Bottcher without hammer, and look at all the yellow he's facing. Needs the perfect hit and roll. There's the hit. Where does he roll? Right on the face. That was brilliant. As John Epping was looking at a big score, he was forced to a single. It all came down to 10. Final stone, the intern draw, and Brendan Bottcher, at 26 years of age in his second Brier, is now in his first Brier final. As he draws the lid, handshakes, and John Epping, congratulations to him though, a Brier rookie. He was brilliant, but it wasn't good enough. So as we show you that championship bracket, the semifinal, Alberta coming through 6-4, and it's all on the line tonight. It's a special night. Team Canada, Alberta, the Brier final. With more, let's send it up to Vic Router.
Hello, Canada. Nice to be with you again. Cheryl Russ alongside as always. Tell me, would you have seen this from the Alberta team a year ago, 3-8 at the Brier, and then at the curling trials, 4-4? I don't think many would have seen him getting all the way here now to a Brier final. Meanwhile, Team Canada, Brad Gushue just going about his business and really knocking off everybody. And what's so impressive, Russ, you can't bet against them. It would be hard to bet against them. But then again, who are they playing? The only team that beat them this week.
Yes, but look at the experience this team has, and they started well. They're getting better. That's what you try to do to be a championship team. Brad Gushue in his last 6 games, the worst he shot is 93%. That's insane. Other than the 100% he did in the 1-2 game. The reason he's that good, it's the setup shots. 6 shots, virtually every end, are right where they're supposed to be. Makes his degree of difficulty that much less.
Team Alberta!
Out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, led by Brendan Bottcher. I'm not sure what he's like inside. He may be churning and there may be butterflies all over the place, but outside, what we see, he seems to have no fear at all.
No, you know what? I think Brendan Bottcher's off-ice strategy is almost as brilliant as his on-ice strategy. He just continues to reframe the pressure as it mounts through this week. He reframes it to the media, to himself, and especially to his team. That the team has exceeded their expectations, that they have nothing to lose out there. They're going to leave everything on the table, and they're going to embrace that underdog mentality.
What really they use to their advantage, and they'll have it now, is that last rock. They punish people with that.
Yeah, that last rock's absolutely huge, and they know it. They've been through this. Gold medalist here with Brad and Mark. They know exactly how tight Alberta has to be. Why not jump on them right out of the get-go with a corner guard and go after them for 2 with the hammer?
Now, conversely, as we meet the Alberta champions, they are one of the best without last rock.
Well, they're 5-2 when they start without the hammer, which is very impressive. And in the round-robin game, they started without the hammer against Team Canada. They were able to force and then go after that.
If there's a key tonight, it maybe is right there. He started very slowly, Darren did, throwing third stones against Ontario, but picked it up in the second half.
And the skip, Brendan Bottcher.
Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine a Cinderfella story, if there ever was one? Alberta, Team Canada, the Brier Finals. When we come back.
In Canada.
Landon Walker. One or the other. Well, it won't be that one. And it will be that one.
Don't stagger him.
That's not fair.
No, that's what I say. Now they got him, Walker.
That's fine.
Doing what they do so well. Just carry this stone down, tap it through, just like that, and there they are.
Darren Moulding gets the Yellows moving. What a shot from the Alberta third. His first gets them going.
Wow.
And they're both gone. What a shot from the skip.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada. The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
Down to just 2, Team Canada against Alberta for this year's Canadian Men's Curling Championship. Let's meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Brad Gushue, skip of Team Canada. Our lead is Jeff Walker, our second is Brett Gallant, our third is Mark Nichols, and we play out of the Remax Center and Valley Haley Curling Club in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Brendan Bottcher, skip of Team Alberta. Our lead is Karek Martin, our second is Brad Thiessen, our third is Darren Moulding, and we curl out of the Salvo Sports Center in Edmonton, Alberta.
Well, Team Canada finished first in the standings with a record of 10-1. Alberta 2 games off the pace, 8-3. So it's by that they do have the last rock choice of stones, and they've gone back to their red rocks. Team Canada. Alberta has now had to give up the red stones they had earlier today in their win over Ontario, so they've gone back to a set of yellow stones, and more importantly, they've gotten new stones for Darren Moulding, who wasn't very happy in the 3-4 page playoff with the pair that he had. So it's Team Canada with red, Alberta with yellow, and that first stone from Karek Martin lands on the lid.
Yeah, you'd love to keep the red. You didn't have the choice if you're Bottcher. Brad, with the higher record, gets them back. But the other silver lining for Alberta is Bottcher has the pair that he used to beat Northern Ontario when he stood on his head. So assuming he can handle those same 2 rocks that he obviously has confidence in, he should have a good game.
Well, this is the deciding game. This team has met twice this year. Once we saw here in the Brier, and one other time on tour, and they were 1-1.
Clean. Weight's good.
Right on the nose. Good, Carr.
I would argue a really, really important draw for Carrick because he put it in the perfect spot. Gushue decided to hit it, and now the rookie team in this situation has a chance to get some oxygen into their lungs.
Weight's good.
Get a little bit of a feel for this big final.
Now, one bonus for them as well is that they weren't, and we weren't, back on the air and they on the ice. The semifinal ended about 2 o'clock in the afternoon local time.
Nice, eh?
And here we are now just about approaching 6:15 in the evening in Regina.
Yeah, and Brendan talked about it. It's a little bit of a tight turnaround time, but it's a lot better when it's coming off a win. And you get enough. They knew that that was the possibility. They had some food available for themselves, shut things down for a bit, take a break, turn your mind off, and then get back out here on the ice. That's part of the fitness of these players these days, that they have the ability to play back-to-back games almost.
You know, Team Canada was on the ice right after the game this afternoon, practicing, and now here they are as we say once again hello to Brian.
Vic, what a dream week for Team Alberta. I talked with Brendan Bottcher just before this final, and I said, did you ever expect to get to a Brier final this early? And he smiled and he said, not really. I expected to battle a lot of these teams for a lot more years before this opportunity. But he said they met as a team and they all talked and they said, we're so proud of each other. The sun's going to come up tomorrow no matter what happens here, and we're proud of what we accomplished this week. On the other side of things, talked with Brett Gallant before the game, and I asked him, what's the biggest difference from last year, the final in St. John's, to this year? And he said, we really expect now to be in these situations. The pressure's off our back. We've won a Brier title. We're used to the 1-2 game. We're used to playing in the finals, and we expect now to do well in these situations. And Vic, I can only imagine the pressure last year at home in St. John's without a win yet, and now their names are on that tankard. So obviously the pressure's off. But Brendan said, I think the pressure's on them to repeat, though. So there you go. Some early mind games.
T-line.
14 even.
Maybe a little back T.
About back 8. That's coming down pretty good. Yeah. His first was 15-8, now it's 14.
Yeah. So let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Team Canada.
Well, rock on for these young talented athletes from the Rock. Just keep doing what you're doing. Rock positioning is absolutely crucial in any game, but no more important here. Bottcher's playing so well. He's got that hot hand. You can't leave him something like John Epping did. Gave him a couple doubles by putting rocks in the wrong spots. They paid for it dearly.
Good weight.
And the keys for Alberta.
I think it's really been interesting with Brendan is his instinct of knowing when to push and when to bail. You can't really train that in someone. He knows when to flip the switch. And then you heard Brad Jacobs say the other day that Brendan and his team, they were unconscious. And you just see Brendan, he's completely engaged. He's concentrating. He's in the moment. And he's in that kind of focus flow state that every athlete wants to get to.
Keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Just normal, I think, down this spot. Yeah.
Mark Nichols wanted us to say a happy birthday to wife Colette, who is back home. I asked him last night, I said, I'm surprised they're not here. He says, well, you have to understand,
Bit of a move there.
son Beckett is 3 and doesn't sit very still for very long. So we hope you're having a happy birthday, Colette, wherever you're chasing him around the house.
A little bit of move. One's across the line there.
Bad parroting by Mark, I think, this caused that.
Mark says happy birthday.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Clean.
I think one of the other reasons you may see Alberta in this final is because I don't think Alberta, they were one of the few teams at the Brier that did not have the trials circled on their calendar. That wasn't their focus this year. Their focus has always been the Brier. You know, they admitted going into the pre-trials, they hoped they did well. They got some experience. Going into the trials, Brendan said, we didn't expect to win it unless we stood on our head that week. But there was a lot of other teams that was what was circled on the calendar. And so I think that this has really been in their mind and in their focus.
That was nice weight. Thanks.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. You know, you look back, they were 3-3 in PI in the pre-trials, scraped into the playoffs, then went through undefeated, beating my brother in the final just to get to the trials. So they did not have it circled. And that might help them in the long run, whereas everybody else was kind of disappointed unless you were Kevin Gushue.
Right, right.
Hard! 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 Come on, hard, bro.
Well, they're going to have to push on this, Brad Thiessen.
Great.
Well done.
Good.
I noticed in practice, Brendan's draws to the button were over curling by about 16 inches. Now there is more curl. Maybe he was just playing the normal spot, knowing it'll straighten out. But he might have a couple rocks that like to curl.
Yeah, and it's an advantage out here.
When he's drawing the button in the 11th end to beat Northern Ontario, it sure was. He sunk that one around a rock that was there, and Jacobs couldn't follow it.
I did not think that was possible.
No.
You saw that 100% for Gushue in the 1-2, but he said the markers were maybe a little generous. He did roll out on one. He said, probably have been 98.
Clean. Yep.
Good. That's just being too honest. And
clean it. Well, looks good.
I think the other really good thing for Alberta is if you knew you were going to win that 3 versus 4 game and that semifinal, is you had 2 opportunities as kind of a rookie underdog team to play on single sheets out here. And, you know, they haven't had a lot of that, and so that's just another advantage.
How do you prepare for a Brier championship final? You play in the semifinal. That's the best way.
Up and down the sheet here in 1. That first draw from Carrick Martin landing on the lid, and it leads to this. We'll put a blank on the board. Alberta catches their breath, and we're nicely underway. Final stone. Brendan Bottcher. A chance for a deuce. Avoid the jam in his back. Oh, and he does sit down. Sit down. And it does for 2. Brilliant. He has to be the shot stone. Have to be the shot stone, fellas. Wrap it around. Oh, goodness. Sit down. Oh, my.
That is incredible.
He knows exactly what he has to do. Brad Jacobs. Got to follow him around. Got to carve it over. Tap it back. Oh, he's going to miss it. Alberta is going to steal their way into the semifinal. A lot of big names have fallen by the wayside. Most notably, Brad Jacobs, Canadian champion, Olympic gold medal winner in that 3-4 page playoff. Others going out, Reed Carruthers, Manitoba champion, Mike McEwen, who came in as the wild card winner out of the Fort Rouge in Winnipeg. Leaving Team Canada top of the table and now playing Alberta for this year's Canadian Men's Curling Championship. As we go to the second, and after that blank, Team Canada once again does have last rock playing the Redstones. So after we started, first time ever with the 2 pools of 8, top 4 teams advancing, then crossing over. These were your final standings. And Alberta just avoiding a possible tie break with Mike McEwen with a Thursday night win. And those were the 4 teams advancing, leaving only now Team Canada and Alberta still standing.
This side's moving. This center.
Yeah. Well, Brad thought that was tight.
All right.
They barely even touched it.
Straight spot or heavy, Cheryl? It's hard to say. Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, it might have been a combination.
Okay. Trying to hit a 3rd.
Yeah.
Interesting call here. You could tap it up, you could go around it, you could split it, but the rock that could hurt him without advantage of hammer here is this red one. Good idea, and you can get a little bit of both. Get rid of the red, maybe get lucky and knock one yellow in.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Brad Thiessen, Carrick Martin picks him up. And across.
Just missed the top of that yellow, could have kicked it in.
This is a perfect example of what I find fascinating with Brendan, because you'll see in another end that he would actually split those yellows. But this end, he decides he doesn't like that. Like, he just knows it's instinct, and I don't know how you train that in a player. His timing is perfect. He knows when it's going to work and when it's not. It's uncanny. That's sometimes reading the other players, reading the other team, who's throwing. You know, you may wait a little later in the game because you know your players are feeling really confident. There's so much that goes into it.
Where? Top 8, top 12.
Gotta go with it. Line's pretty good.
Line's good.
Should be able to hold it here.
Room, switch again.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Easy, Jeff, easy. Jeff,
go ahead now.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Jeff.
Gotta go. Hard, hard. Keep going, a little more.
That's pretty good.
Strike the land to the top edge of the 4. Remembering again that Team Canada does have last rock here in the second.
Okay.
You got her.
Here high.
Just a tad on the high side here. Try to stick this yellow run back.
All on its own. And across the top. At the age of 26 and 3 months, Brendan Bottcher is the youngest skip in the Brier final since John Morris back in 2002. And he lost to Randy Furby.
Really good.
Of course, the youngest ever to win was Kerry Burtnick back in 1981 at the age of 22 and 4 months.
Wow.
Take a hair less. Well, I want to stay on this side of anything, Brett. Okay.
Pretty good chance here for Canada with a miss on that run back.
It's not heavy, is it?
Line's good, though.
I think we can go a little, Brad.
Okay, I think you're real close.
You got
Back
extra
4,
line,
guys.
though.
Whoa.
Line's a little wide, whoa.
Line's pretty close, though.
It's nice.
Make the
Jeff
weight
Walker.
good.
Really good weight.
Get it on the corner. Line's
Nichols.
perfect.
Make it curl a bit.
Back
Line's
4.
good. No, I can curl. Yes, get in there. Right back to it, though.
Trying to take it down and put it on the corner.
Gotta go.
And they'll just get it back of the tee line. As I mentioned when we came on the air, hard to imagine you wouldn't have seen anything. You wouldn't have played this Bottcher team after going 3-8 a year ago in St. John's, but they learned their lessons well.
It's been huge. I'm not sure we would have had half the season we had this year without that experience last year. And I know that sounds funny, but we used it at the pre-trials, we used it at the trials. We had to grind through our provincial again, and now again here this week. So I think we really learned what we needed to last year. We learned that it's a long week, and there's going to be ups and there's also going to be downs for every team in this event. And you just need to rebound as fast as you can and stay together. And I think we've done a good job of that.
I got 4 and a nose on yours.
And more certainly ups this week, coming in here with his 8-3 record. And one of only 2 teams that have no alternate and no coach. And I think that says a lot about the unity on the team. If there's a problem, we're going to solve it ourselves. And we're going to dig ourselves out of whatever hole we happen to get ourselves into.
Yeah, it's a really unique team dynamic. I think Brendan is a very assured and confident skip. He knows exactly what he wants out of the game. And I think Darren adds that other element that sometimes Brendan misses, which is more the feel and the instinct.
Weight's good now. Weight's good. Hard. Go, Brett. Go. Sweet, Brett.
Good, but no cigar there. Beautiful freeze. Got to the inside, but now it sets up a double for Darren.
Got you through a little less than Brett,
Yeah.
All right.
Great. 2/3.
Can I have a touch less?
One of the things we were seeing earlier today with Darren Moulding, Russ, was that you pointed out he was getting his popping his turns a little bit, particularly that in turn, and maybe Brendan giving him a little bit more ice, or starting it, giving him a little more ice. There he wanted less.
Thank goodness he wanted less. It nearly missed it.
Normal? Yeah.
My bad.
Solid.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Well then, pretty hard.
Mark Nichols.
Clean. Oh. Yeah, good shot, Mark.
Oh, boy.
A lot of curl on that intern side. You said Brendan Bottcher give almost edge of the 12 to draw the puck with it. Carrick's first shot.
Great weight on your first.
Everything's curled there.
If I give a couple feet more weight, then it doesn't curl as much.
I thought you were just a little tight on it.
Yeah.
Clean. A hair down for medium.
Whoa. Clean.
Medium.
Yep. Yeah. Hard.
Hard, Brett.
Hard.
Brad Thiessen.
Yeah.
Hard, yes!
Clean. Good.
Good shot. Great shot.
Two of the best front ends, obviously, this week, getting themselves and getting their teams into this final. But Thiessen and Carrick Martin are outstanding. If you haven't seen them yet, watch their positioning, watch where their hands go on the handles, just down above the brush heads.
Tremendous brushing, and that's definitely the norm with the top teams in the world.
Yeah, you can see them at times turn a 75% shot into a 85% shot just by the brushing.
Clean. Nice weight. Good board. Clean. Easy.
Good board.
And you know, you think about teams and
Good board.
combinations that have pushed
Clean it, guys. We're not like Mark.
other teams to get better. I mean, most recently, of course, the Harnden brothers with Jacobs. They were maybe the first to take it to that next level. And other teams have just seen the benefit. That's why they spend so much time in the gym and on the ice.
Well, I think it's always harder to be at the top, you know, if you're a Team Canada or the gold medalist team. It's hard staying up there because there's really nobody to push you. Everybody else is climbing up trying to get better.
Shot. Good.
It's that complacency that all athletes worry about. Do you let down when you're at the top?
Brad down the far end, he knows what he had to do to save a bank a little bit of time.
Last rock here in two, looking for another blank.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Stop, Brad.
And he gets it, so blank one, blank two, Team Canada. They love that last rock. They don't want to give it away. Newfoundland Labrador with a chance to put a tray on the board.
Not heavy, Brad.
Is this where they're going to miss Walker? Yes, here comes Zipper. You can't give up this opportunity here. You need more than full.
Yep.
Mark Nichols, one coming over, and he's got it.
Yep.
Trying to blow this up, blow it up. And he moved it. Yes, far enough. They're going to have to pick this out.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Pick it
Whoa.
out.
Curl.
Get loud. Get loud. It's gone. The chance to win his first Brier title.
Doesn't look heavy.
It's getting frosty. Full 8 is what you need. Full 8 is what you need to become the Canadian Curling Champion. It was a slow start, remember, for them a year ago in St. John's. They didn't react very well to the early pressure of playing at home. Had that team meeting and then said, look, boys, we're going to embrace this. And then got through Mike McEwen and Kevin Cooey to win. As Brad, as you said, to come out and see the tankard and see their names on it was quite special. And now here they are with a chance to go back to back. The keeper trophies, mementos that will go with their win. As Team Canada, of course, this has only happened once before that Canada would defend a title. That was Pat Simmons. Pat Simmons taking over the former team, his team that won a Canadian Championship in 2014. And he skipped them as Team Canada.
That's right.
And so that was the win.
Line's great. Darren, for sure.
If you want to think in provincial terms, Newfoundland and Labrador, well, then you go back to 08 and 09, and it was Alberta and Kevin Martin. But this is Team Canada. This is the new look, of course, of the Brier.
Too good on that come around. Look, getting a lot of curl in those yellow Alberta stones so far. Walker's rolled out twice wide. It's interesting.
Yep, just to the hack. Easy. Yep.
This is where the weight management of this Team Canada comes into play. Don't overthrow it. Don't underthrow it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not rolling very far. Okay.
Nice weight.
Perfect speed.
Good sweeping.
Real nice weight.
Didn't quite get out to that.
Bumper.
Yeah, they wanted to make this roll that Brendan's going to play a little tougher and roll a little further to the right as we're looking at it. But this has to be made.
Clean.
Bump.
Whoa, whoa. Clean, clean. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Gotta go, Clark. Gotta go. Gotta
Hard.
go. Hard.
Oh.
No sneaky. Get behind that corner.
Is that good, though?
Back 4 depth.
Same weight as last time's good.
I think so, eh?
I do.
I agree with that.
So we talk about back-to-back skips all the way back to 28-29. It was wonderful to see Ernie Richardson during the opening ceremonies. And then most recently I mentioned Kevin Martin. But look at all the Alberta teams. My goodness. Dominating.
Throw it now.
It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. Right to it.
Brett Gallant.
No. Yeah, right to it. Just bouncing just
With
a
it,
little.
Jeff.
Bouncing.
It's bouncing. It's bouncing. It's bouncing.
Take a hole.
Okay.
Well, a bounce, yes, but my goodness.
Tough to remove.
Yeah.
Tough to the foot. Breathe.
Easy.
I've only got 4/5.
What?
I don't have all the rock.
You don't have all of it?
No,
Not
just
quite?
I'm missing a sliver.
Do you want to just play it soft and down to it and bump it?
Well, or we could play like hack.
I don't know if Hack gets it out.
Okay, I'm good with hack. Hack's enough to kill it even if you just clip this one.
Yeah, I'll throw solid hack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick the right speed. It's so important.
But this is to get across the nose and push it back and leave the Alberta stone there.
It is.
Wow.
Whoa.
Good.
Clean.
Just
Whoa.
hack.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wait.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We saw some good movement in the semifinal.
Yep.
Look at this. Look at them now. Look at Martin. Head down, never looks up. It's up to Thiessen to guide the way, but crashing all over the guard is Darren Moulding.
Nice weight there.
Yeah, I think the weight was really good.
Do you give him a new broom head?
Crowd
It's hard to get there.
Yeah.
responding to the brushing of
Fully.
Brad Gushue get that stone out the back, and then you heard Mark Nichols say maybe he needs a new broom head back.
Real nice speed here.
Skips don't wear them out.
It's the same as the pass between first.
If I give you the same throw, is that good?
Yeah, top 8.
I like that throw.
Need, what do we need? Full 8 here, bite the 4?
Full 8's nice.
Okay.
Got a little hard, let's take a little off.
There, eh?
Felt pretty smooth
back
to me.
Four, biting buttons.
Top
Whoa.
4.
Oh, close!
Top 4, weight's good.
Weight only, guys.
It's not heavy.
Weight's
Top
okay.
8.
Weight's good. Okay, all for weight. Line's great, guys.
Overcurling, if anything.
Line's perfect.
Full 8.
Full
Mark
8, guys.
Nichols.
That's all we need.
Maybe you got to go a little.
Going around that center guard.
We're not full 4.
Flow, Jeff.
We're just
Flow,
full 8.
Jeff.
We're just full 8.
Real good spot.
And just full 8. Boy, they can judge a stone, can't they?
It's perfectly buried. You hang out a little bit on the left side as we're looking at it and a little deep, and you either double or roll into that corner. This is absolutely perfect.
Overcurling a bit.
No, we're not full 4.
Flow, Jeff.
We're just
Flow,
full 8.
Jeff.
We're just full 8.
Real good spot.
Attaboy.
Firm.
Am I moving the rock up in the house, though?
So curl up an inch for you, but don't worry about this one. You'd have to hit a thin half to jam it.
Okay, firm.
Nose hit's not terrible. Then get it a little bit higher. Then they can play hit and roll. They don't want to roll out on the low side here.
Whoa, whoa.
Firm, just firm.
Firm.
Hair
Whoa. Off.
Karek! Karek!
Karek has got him.
right.
Okay.
Karek Martin, and they'll sit right there.
Not okay. Bad, because Team Canada has to do something with it.
Yeah.
Gives him one crack at it.
Fine.
Board weight.
Board weight.
Okay.
This all set up by a perfect freeze by Brett Gallant. And then push Darren Moulding to a little bit of an error and on the corner guard.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah!
Walker
Yeah!
by himself here.
Hard front!
And they'll take it away by half a stone. Sit T-line edge of the 8. Sitting 2.
Great work, guys.
Good throw.
Played aggressive.
Good pick.
I wouldn't have minded rolling a little bit further out. There is a chance you can roll back 4-foot shot.
You're not too tired from sweeping that rock out, are you?
Can't let that go.
These two have been in so many massive games. That just has to help.
So to roll this flat, which you need to get shot, need a little bit of weight.
Well, this is the kind of shot that Bottcher has been pulling out of his hat. Boy, I tell you, carrying this team on his back. Got another one here. Has he got another one here? It had the right idea, but stops. Shot stone, edge of the 4.
You throwing the same weight as me or a little less?
Almost, see, but he's inched it over this way, and
That's close.
Brad Gushue has to roll somewhere.
Beats rolling out, doesn't it? If you get too aggressive there, roll out. Gushue sinks another one. You're playing a run back, potentially giving up 3.
Now you're forcing Gushue to a good roll.
Like that ice? Mark was probably on the heavy side of board, so. Okay. You like that ice? If you're just board, I think it's nice, yeah.
Wait. Less than Mark.
A little less than you.
Board weight.
Whoa. Whoa, guys.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Quite a bit less than you, Mark.
Just
Yeah.
board.
Hard! Yes! Hard! Hard! Roll it, Brett!
No roll there, right on the nose. So another chance to get
Really
underneath, you think?
Is that light?
There is.
He's less.
A little less.
We said that.
Yeah, less than what? Mark? Board, but it was board.
Yelled a little less the front end, and they just, you know, you get mesmerized by the line on those. You don't want to be Mark Nichols and roll it out. So they waited till it curled, but because of the shade light, it over curled.
Bunker. Try and swap in. Yep. Even if we can get it 2/3 behind that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3/4 even.
Yeah.
Do you think that Gushue may be a little surprised that Bottcher didn't play the run back? Really just ignored it, played off to the side, and then tried to get this roll underneath.
I think a bit, Vic, because he did say he'll have one chance at it. And what he meant, what he said, that was the run.
And he hasn't taken that chance. Hard Martin now. Looking for that roll underneath. Has he got it? Oh, he wanted a piece underneath. Oh, and not quite.
So close.
I think, Vic, that's partially
That was
the
pretty
advantage
close.
you have when these guys don't play each other often. They're one-on-one on tour. And so maybe you can't read the opposition as well, and that could be a bit of an advantage for Alberta.
It was there.
What a huge shot, because you make it, it's a potential steal. How do you outdraw that if it rolls a little farther? No, just a soft weight hit for 2.
Final stone.
Hairless.
After blanking 1, blanking 2.
Whoa. Whoa. Hairless.
Clean.
Team Canada managing the last rock through the first couple.
Stay down, Jeff. Stay down. Good work.
Stay down, clean it in, and there it is. Only when they get a deuce, Team Canada gives up the hammer.
Felt like it was another.
Well, sometimes we don't give enough love to the front end of these teams, but here is Brett Gallant, and his shot leads to the deuce for Team Canada.
Yeah, Alberta was playing the hit and roll behind the center as you see it coming into the screen, and they overrolled to the back here, capitalizing on mistakes. Brett makes no mistake, makes the freeze, forces Darren Moulding to a miss, and there's your deuce.
And eventually they make the hit and stick at the 4 foot. The key shot brought to you by Purex. Find comfort in Purex. Team Canada finds comfort in that last rock as they score 2 in the third. Now we go to 4, first time in the game, and it'll be Alberta and Brendan Bottcher out of Edmonton that do have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Yellowstone.
Game of millimeters too. Alberta was unlucky there. They played to come around, made the shot, but rolled behind that corner, which set up the freeze, and therefore Darren couldn't get it out of there. He had to slice the guard, and he did. Wrecked on it and gave up the 2.
Tight. Line's good.
Whoa, we don't want to
We
go.
don't want to.
I think all the best teams these days recognize that they're not going to get very many misses, and when they do, it's the teams or the players that really bear down. You see Brett Gallant, an opportunity presents itself, and there's no misses after a miss. It's always kind of, I'm going to capitalize on it.
But there's a big miss there. I mean, you're trying to generate offense, and he knows it. Carrick Martin puts it in.
Curls up a little bit here, eh?
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty straight. Little heavy.
That doesn't help the cause.
No, it doesn't. It's
Clean.
your end almost goes away.
Hard, Mark. Hard, gotta go, Mark. Hard. No roll.
Good shot. Oh, great shot. Real nice, Jeff.
Shot.
Now, do you contemplate if you're Bottcher, Russ, playing this?
Bumper.
Because you only have the 1 more guard you can put in the free guard zone. They're likely peeling.
Yep.
So do you, if you're Bottcher now, contemplate playing this out in the rings, and if you have a chance, get the blank?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's just it. He wants to here. He loves even end, and he would love to just about any end that Gushue gives it to him, but it's just not setting up for them. So maybe hit and roll on top of the red. See if they get some type of error there.
Hard. Right to it.
To it. And over the top.
It's all right.
Try to roll over.
Okay.
I like here, Brett.
Normal.
Yeah.
Crucial here now if Team Canada can keep some separation here. Got a realistic chance of forcing Brendan to a single.
Yep. It's not heavy.
Your old geography.
Yeah.
Coach,
good.
teacher called and said, I knew that was going to happen. When
yeah, it hasn't changed.
Not going to fly
Great
right.
shot.
Oh boy. That was good weight.
Yeah, it was good weight.
Just stick with they, them, and then you'll be fine.
Red rocks, yellow rocks.
Yes. Yeah.
Good weight.
I don't mind him trying
The other
this.
weight was really good.
Whoa.
Play the freeze here, try to get it on the inside. You heard Mark Nichols say, don't mind him playing this. Obviously, if this is really in the wrong spot, you might see Gushue be aggressive and cap it.
Line's real good.
But at this level, you should be able to get it within a couple feet.
Come on, go. Hard, line's real good. Go, 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 go. Got it. Go, go, go. Whoa now, whoa. Okay.
Boy, if that'd been a hair harder, the line would have been good.
Decent chance we're going to lose that, but...
Yeah. What's that?
Say a decent chance we're going to lose that, but...
What do you need?
What do I need here?
Small half probably goes over the top. That way we might save this too, but maybe a little less than that third.
Okay.
Small half.
Yep. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Pretty thin.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot. I know.
Everything's
their
going.
own.
Couldn't try to play under it.
That spot there is running just a little straighter than it was in the other game.
Nice shot.
Yeah,
Barely, though.
Give it a go again. Just a pound heavier. Line's perfect.
Advantage to be able to throw this 2 times in a row.
Whoa. Whoa.
Definitely more. It was
Whoa.
way more for sure. I thought.
Line's good.
Felt like a lot more.
Like to go.
Go then. Go then. Line's good.
Okay, gotta go.
Hard, boys. Hard, hard, hard.
Gotta go. Get it in. Get it in.
Okay. I threw more there.
Round robin game, you might
Yeah,
throw a
Rick,
guard
roll
on
out,
this.
it's fine.
This is where I threw mine around a
It's
little
not a round robin game, so try to hit and stay, sit 2, you get your force with no risk.
Board weight.
Yeah, nice board weight.
And Team Canada has almost a 17%
Yep,
edge
yep,
over Team
hard,
Alberta on the
hard,
force
hard.
efficiency. They're so good
Hard,
at it.
Hard, gotta go, not to jam it. Hard, gotta go. Hard, guys.
Not jamming.
Roll it, Jeff. Roll
Watch
it,
it.
roll it.
And no, they'll run it by, and they'll sit 2 without. So Darren Moulding about to throw the Alberta third. He's the senior member, if I can call him that, at the age of 35, with the others all 20-somethings. And a late addition last year to this team that made it to the Brier.
I'd say it's just grown. It's grown a lot. I think the 2 of us just complement each other really well. Sometimes I think the other 3 of us can get a little bit quiet, and he's the guy that'll get us all talking and make sure we bring up the things we actually need to discuss. And then in some big moments when he gets a little bit amped up, I think he relies on me and maybe some of the other guys to help calm him down a little bit. So I think in that way it works.
And there it works as he rolls, just pops it out on the wide out turn side. Interesting about Darren. He's not a great starter, is he? Big finisher, though.
Oh, he is. You know, and he has been pretty consistent, but I like that he's starting this game where he left off. He's now at 83% to start this game. What was impressive in that semifinal was really his attitude in the first half. He was struggling. It was a little difficult to get that feel and make some of those shots, but he kept being a great teammate for the other guys. And then he finally got it together and started feeling it and ended up at 85%.
And it goes back to what we said earlier, too, Russ. I mean, the Bottcher as a skip started adjusting the ice appropriately.
Yeah, that's the secret, isn't it?
Hey, Mark, that's fine.
Kind of felt like it was grabbing in my hand.
Oh, yeah? We're good fix, man.
It's twice we've heard that, once from Mark, once from Brad.
What's that?
They felt like as they were sliding out, there was a little bit of debris or something under the rock. Sometimes it could just be a flat spot, and that's where they throw every rock down that slide path.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
Carrick Martin.
Hard.
Well, they got to go on this.
Yeah. Trying to hold this now. Roll it underneath, and he did well just to make contact as it spins to the back 8.
Moved.
Yeah.
I like the throw, hey?
Me too.
It's okay, we'll get it.
Yeah.
It's not,
I love
it's
that.
not time yet.
I really do.
Pardon?
So it's just not time for things to go our way.
It works really well.
It's way too early for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Got to save it all up for the last 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Close, big finish.
Yep.
Wow, at the end. But I thought Darren saying,
perfect.
we'll get it. I'm not sure.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brendan was buying, but
Whoa. Yep. Whoa, easy.
I'll be
Whoa,
positive.
Clean. Clean. Clean it.
We just find it tough, difficult to generate anything. Then they have the last rock.
Well, it doesn't start well when you slide in on the first, and Brendan knew that. That makes it a tough slog to get through this end and try and generate anything against this team.
That's lots of line there.
I think, oh yeah, I'm just not, it's a little bit of a gamble, just on broom. Like I think
What
we're
are we thinking it's going to
probably
move
looking
like
about
5
here.
feet? 5.5, yeah. 5,
Well, this
right?
was curling quite a bit for us coming in, right?
So like 5 feet's here. So maybe we go like there.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good with that.
Right there?
Yep.
Try that.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Do you guys see this? Or
Darren
do you,
Moulding
like,
skipped for a lot of years too, so he's a really good help as far as even ice reading and brooming. For a long week, you need that help.
3 choices here. You could try to take a run at the double, but you're not. Otherwise, you're going to be forced. The perfect freeze is what they're going to call. Try to get it in. Brad knocks it over. You can come right around. You could do that. Come around to there. Put a little pressure on Gushue too.
Speed's good, hey?
14, 20.
5 feet, maybe just a little more.
Yeah.
Nice curl. Hasn't been a complaint this week about the ice.
Hair tight right now.
A little cark.
Hair, yeah, hard
A
line.
little cark.
Hard line.
Line's pretty good.
Line's good.
Does it look good?
Whoa now.
Lean only.
We're real close. Whoa now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Brad.
No.
Oh, it's heavy.
No.
like
no.
real close.
Whoa.
No. No.
Never, never, never. Okay, we're ahead.
He yelled early for
Great
line
throw.
and overcooked it a bit.
Nice throw. Shoot.
Beautiful
Okay.
throw.
Yeah, I think you're right. Rest of the weight's perfect if they just don't go on it early.
Darren said a little tight, and they really went at it hard to keep it straight, which they managed to do, but added some speed. That's maybe the hardest thing in this big game. The thrower has control for 4 seconds. The brushers for 24.
Dead freeze.
Really
It was
good.
probably perfect line, but
We loved the weight. It was good weight.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep.
Brad Gushue, his last.
Yes.
Gotta go, Jeff.
Hard.
Gotta go,
Clean.
Brad.
Walker.
Clean, clean.
Shot, Brad.
And we'll pick it off the face. So the force is on here for Alberta. Bottcher will face 2.
Brendan threw a hit in a similar spot to this end number 2, but
easy.
Yeah, there we go.
he just made the draw. I thought he might do it again. Don't have to be far off with these striking bands.
Clean.
Whoa.
Weight's good. Hair's
Whoa. Whoa.
Brad Thiessen.
Hard.
Easy. Clean.
Martin will try
Clean.
to direct it over there as he'll take that leading edge for the single. Alberta is forced. Team Canada leads and will have the last rock back.
Make sure you get something moving on the center here.
Like that.
Very much like that.
Anticipating a draw here by Anderson. Are you giving this away? And she has. Get across the nose, get it by the guard first. That's job 1, got that. Got 1, got 2. Jones. And her last. for 2. Just touch it. Just touch it. And away it goes, and that'll do. Got to be Shotstone. Inoff here to keep themselves going. Be Inoff to keep themselves going, and they will not. And it's a win for the record books for Jennifer Jones and Manitoba. And our season of champions will continue next week. Next Saturday, we'll be in North Bay, Ontario for the Ford World Women's Championship, and Jennifer Jones, Team Canada, will open against Anna Kubashkova of Czech Republic. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. This week we are in Saskatchewan, in the capital, Regina, the Queen City. On our final evening, this Tim Hortons Brier, the Canadian Men's Curling Championship. Team Canada with the force, and now they have that last rock back. Leading 2-1 as we play here in 5.
Yep. Whoa.
Wait.
Yep.
Well, Team Alberta has their work cut out for them now. They need to force. Maybe a steal comes out of it. They have been the #1 team here all week in their ability to steal.
Big shot.
Quiet tap moves that Canadian stone back to the lid.
Yeah, I just have a sliver.
Yeah,
Just
you
half a rock.
cannot see much of that one.
What kind of weight do you want here?
Back.
Okay.
This is where they separate themselves from a lot of the teams. It's just doing exactly the right weight. This is it's sunk. It's right underneath. Brad wants them to throw hack weight. You get that 4 or 5 inches of curl if you graze the guard, and you can actually hang around.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep!
Yeah, and hanging around is definitely the key. You know what they have in mind for this end?
Mark, follow this out. Make sure it gets out.
I don't know.
Go, 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 go,
Now
go,
look
go,
at the
go.
stones
Come on, you got
and
it.
how lively they are. That,
what a beauty.
on
Beauty
a
shot.
quiet shot like that to push it through.
Wow, and then look at the roll,
shot,
Vic.
Jeff.
They roll even. I'm thinking they're going to leave a double. They leave it a little higher.
Just overthrowing, I think, those first few.
Yeah. That was perfect.
Was it ever?
There was no choice.
Go ahead, Brett. Mark,
Practice that at buried rock. Try to get it out and stay.
Go, 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 go. Come on, you got it.
And roll perfectly.
And again, positioning 2 of the players. I mean,
Line's good.
they know what they're doing, obviously, but Nichols stays with it, and he takes it out the back.
Yeah, he knew how important that was because there was no extra weight on it. It was exactly just enough.
We're going to be wide open.
Well, we're almost past it. Right beside it.
Big grab.
Darren said it grabbed. I know it probably did, like, because it wasn't light. Look where it went. Over curled by 2 feet.
They've had a couple over curls there, though, both teams. So I don't know if it's a spot or if it is spot in the ice or it is picking.
Not going to hurt it. Nice throw, Brett.
We had several picks on the first, maybe second days. But, they've been few and far between.
Sure. I like
For
it.
most of round robin and this playoff weekend.
I love it. Really, the nose here is going to play fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Easy.
Put on the nose. Yeah.
Interesting. Dead on the nose is very tough double, but it's tough to hit it dead on. A little bit left, a little bit right. You set up a double. Gushue sits 2. But they might freeze here because it's a bit of a gamble.
Good shot, Brad.
Good.
Good shot.
The other?
Nicely done.
Now we're this close to center. This should curl a little.
Yeah, once it gets to center, it'll move.
That's the other thing that impresses me is it's not just Brad putting the broom down. All 4 of them know what this ice does.
Yes.
You heard
Not heavy.
Brett say once this gets towards center, it'll curl. Mark reconfirmed it. So now the thrower's confident, and the brushers know when to react by watching that ribbon going down.
Whoa! Wait, whoa! Off, no roll.
Shoot. Sorry, Brett.
And Roland does,
Not a
rolls
bad
away.
result, though.
Well, we talked about that in the semifinal today, Russ, where you used to be able to focus for your shots and then kind of take a little bit off until you threw again. Now it's 100% focus all the time, the pass, the opposition.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Clean. Hard. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
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 Clean.
Easy. Whoa. That'll play for now, Darren. That'll play.
As we play third stones, this is what you want, isn't it? Your big players to come through in the big games. Look at Mark Nichols and what he has done in the playoff since 2016. And tonight he's 100%. His best performance to this point ever.
Yeah, and the skipper was 100% last game.
Yeah. it's okay.
Competing for that top number.
Watch this now. Edge, roll it over. And roll it over. And it'll slide in behind. So now it presents a little backing now for that Alberta stone.
It's a little soft.
Well, you can freeze into that pocket.
Let's nail this.
14 1/4.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Whoa. Line's good.
Yep.
Like to go. Line's good.
Hard.
It's all weight.
Hard, boys.
If anything, we got room.
Weight's pretty good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Real
Decent.
close.
Kind of want.
Martin now back off.
Like Tarek.
It's looking good.
Looks really
Looking good, yeah, very nice. And there they are sitting too as this end turned around.
Or we whip it. See if we can get that 4 out.
Where did this come from, Cheryl? Because
You think it goes?
it was setting up.
Right on that too.
Centerline guard went up. Remember, Team Canada was sitting on the pot, and then they got bumped back, and now look at it.
Yeah, just so innocent. That roll deep, that Team Canada rolled deep behind the tee line.
What if we
And
just
that
did
set up
this?
the freeze opportunity, and then Darren made it.
That's not terrible either.
What?
I don't mind that, because then you leave this double.
Yeah, exactly, yep. You like here?
Yeah, whatever you know.
Yep, we know this. Just a little to the inside.
Brad was thinking of blasting them here.
Do you want the same weight or a little more?
Just board.
Yeah, you were just bored.
You're really close.
Then they talked about hitting the shot rock rolling over. I like that too, because then the yellow is very accessible to hammer out of there. Now they've gone to the third option, just hit and stay on top. Might squirt that yellow over enough there will be a yellow double. Pretty patient call, but you might get nothing out of it this way too.
Yeah,
little heavy.
Mark Nichols, Brett Gallant has got him closest to the stone. Walker out in front.
Hard, 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 hard.
Oh boy, they'll unlock it. They've left it on the corner. Shooter rolls away, and it appears that it's still Alberta sitting at 1 for sure, maybe even 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure the score the way it is. You needed to do that. Could have tapped the open one and opened them up. Now the yellows are locked.
I liked it. My only concern is if we nose it, he's got a pretty good wall to just draw one into over there, you know?
Yeah.
We make the double.
And it's probably a blank. It might be a blank.
It might be a blank, yeah.
Because that back red center line's helping Alberta really right now.
Yes.
But he's going to have to make that double pretty good, isn't he? I don't love that.
We could make the double. This could run into this, though.
Nah, even if it does, I think it's out.
Yeah.
I think this is our shot.
Yeah.
And if anything, if we could get to there.
Yeah.
As long as that's always hitting this one, it doesn't matter if my shooter's third shot, right?
You could throw a tight guard because that goes there, and it also redirects onto that one. So Brad's going to take 2 tries to get rid of those yellows.
Just a rock out.
Yeah.
Yeah, those back 2 reds, especially the one as we're looking at it on the left, is helping Alberta.
Yes.
Yes. We're dead frozen to the 1.
Yeah.
Goes right into it.
Yeah, he's helping Brad Gushue here.
Wax those two on the right. He's always clipping his back red.
Yeah.
Maybe roll away a little bit, Cheryl.
They said that. And
oh, sorry.
That was the indication, actually, with the brush.
Yeah, just roll a hair.
Roll or maybe a half a stone to a stone.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think the fear without hammer, leaving any of those two red stones in the rings.
Whoa. Almost easy. Easy. Clean. Whoa.
Brendan
Whoa.
Bottcher, his first.
Whoa.
As we play here in 5.
Brad!
Now watch it. Half a stone. Oh, he got a quarter a turn, maybe.
Darn, that
Good
curled
one.
a lot. Good sweep.
That's a good one.
You like that ice there?
Pretty good.
Great idea for Brendan, but now it forces Gushue's hand. Gushue's going to come down here, try to do that. If he gets it in good, the only way Alberta can get it out is to throw a rocket. Guess where it's going? Right into that area. They were kind of hoping to get that yellow one maybe over into that area, and then they could clear this potential freeze.
Wow.
We might be able to come, like, depending where he is, we might be able to come off our own there and
Yeah.
see what happens.
If he's corner frozen the top one, we still might be 1-2. He's almost got to kick in a little, right?
Yeah, and if he freezes on the back one, then it's a nose.
I like that. Okay.
Brad freezes on the back one. It's of no value to him. He's got to freeze to the higher of the two yellows that are grouped together.
Just said you're real heavy.
Yeah, back 8.
Back 8.
Real heavy.
Whoa.
Whoa, then.
Whoa. Back 8.
Back 4, back 8.
This is the softest shot he's played all night. Everything's been a hit so far.
Line's good.
Yep.
Even if he taps that top yellow a bit, Russ.
Back 4, Mark.
Yes.
Back 8.
Whoa! Yeah,
Yes!
yes! Hard!
Roll. Great shot, Brad.
Brilliant.
How good is that?
And they are the shot rock.
Is it shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are for sure.
It's absolutely perfect.
Shot, Brad. I could pick it clean, but need to get on it just a shade earlier.
I don't know, Mark. I think it's okay.
If you get this without
Which
hitting
way
that
do you
one,
pick
okay,
it?
but
Without jamming
See
it?
that port past the one he set up on his
our
own
other
free
shot
will.
is some sort
Yeah,
of
it's
soft,
in the way now.
Get it to there and
It
roll
might
a
go,
shooter
Cheryl,
over.
but
It's
and then
we could end up
Yeah.
with a pretty good look out of that, right?
if you clip
'Cause
that
my
back
shooter
yellow,
over
it would
here is always
redirect.
probably jamming back.
We need to jam it into this.
Yeah.
And to get this, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be throwing just like a heavy draw kind of weight. But if we make it good and get it to here, isn't that great?
It is, except I'm not sure if we'll be sitting this one.
You don't think so?
If we got a dead jam on this, like
Yeah.
if we get into here,
Maybe the pick's the shot.
the problem with the pick is we probably have to hit this to make it too.
Well, that's
right?
okay. If those three are all gone, I think it's great, isn't it?
I'm just worried, like, we could give up 3 real easy doing that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know. Although I think if we caught it that thick, we'd always clip this one on the way out.
We might be able to steal going that way.
Well, that was my first thought.
Because our shooter, yeah.
If our shooter sticks around
and
right
it's
into
higher
here,
than this.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I like it. Well,
Just a
let's-
heavy draw.
A heavy draw and run into it about a quarter rock.
Yeah,
This is
I like
safer.
this shot.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
And they can sit 3 because they're just going to
Okay, so
tap
you're
that
throwing
right hand
back in?
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that isn't enough
There's
ice.
a wonderful angle there. If you hit that red, if you were throwing from the camera and you hit that red dead on, there is a port. But
Because we're
if
just
you
trying to come
ever
into a
ticked
little
at your
bit of it,
own
right?
yellow as I drew up, it redirects onto that yellow that rolled into the wrong
You
spot
guys like
for
this?
Alberta.
Or got it too thin.
Well, we can
There's
pick
a
it.
lot could go wrong. I love
try
this
and
call.
pick out-
I think this is
Yeah, I don't like that though.
the safest call.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a heavy draw here.
Yeah.
Might be
If
here
we can
slower
nut
here
it
because
on
they
that
yelled
side
heavy
one,
on
we might be
Brad's.
laying 3 at the end of this.
Yeah.
Could get interesting. Speed's good here, hey?
Yeah.
Just going to tap it as thin as they can, try to sit 3.
Clean! Clean!
Whoa,
Back
whoa,
8.
whoa.
Back 12.
Yeah!
Whoa,
Back 12!
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Back
whoa.
12!
Back 12.
Final stone.
Back 12!
Close.
Back 4!
Back
Back 8!
Back 8.
Back 8! Whoa! Yeah! Yes!
Brad
Got it
Thiessen.
Yes! Hard! Hard!
Molding.
Hard!
Calling. Bang it and roll it in.
okay.
And now you have a look. And I don't think they moved it far enough. Still looks red to me.
Roll all day into these guys. Right?
Just lost it. It over curled on him.
Yeah, it's a little slower there.
Well, even still, I still think this is the easiest shot.
I 100% agree with you.
Okay. Yeah. Forward weight.
Forward weight.
And we've also played it a bunch.
What's that? And we've played it a bunch.
Okay.
Brad Gushue looked heavy on his first one, ended up perfect, so they had to learn from that, Alberta. They waited too long.
Yeah, right here, Russ, it just took off.
Hard! Hard! Hard!
Come on, a sliver more, Mark. Yep.
No sit or a little inside. You heard Brad say we can always roll into those two catchers. Pretty simple shot.
Can't afford to touch the roan on the way into it, I
Forward
guess.
board.
Second
board.
point.
Whoa. Yep. Clean. Yep. Whoa, clean.
Chance
Yep.
for a couple.
Whoa. Whoa.
As we go to the break.
Whoa. Clean. 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 Whoa, whoa.
Great shot, Brad.
Yeah, he doesn't even bother getting over there. One for sure. They'll take a look.
Good.
I think
Yeah.
so. Good work. Good?
Yeah.
Two.
They're good. Two it is.
Great end.
Two red. Yeah.
We go to the break.
Why? I didn't hate my second.
4-1, Team Canada.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
As the score comes into focus, the defending champions, Team Canada, what did we say? Their ability with last rock to control a game, to make the most of that last stone, and twice in 3 and 5 deuces to lead 4-1 over Alberta at the break. Brad Gushue's with Brier.
Brad, you played that 1-2 page playoff game and you're real good, 100%. Do you feel you've carried momentum into this Brier final?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we got good control of the ice. We like how we're throwing it. Just got to make sure we play a good 5 ends now.
You feel any differences from last year's final in St. John's to this one here?
Yeah, exactly. I could actually feel my body. And my mouth is, there's some liquid in there, so feel a whole lot better, a whole lot more confident. Last year was pretty stressful.
Yet, here in Regina, you're hearing those Go Canada cheers. Do you feel that? Do you feed off that?
Yeah, absolutely. The crowd here has been great all week. They've been supporting us. I think we've been the number 2 all week behind Saskatchewan, but it's been fun. I've loved playing here. Regina's been good to me over my career, and the fans are great.
What do you want to see out of you and your team in the Final 5?
Outscore the other team. That's all I want right now at this point.
Okay, best of luck. Go get it.
Thanks.
And so far, he's seeing that, a 4-1 lead. Let's check the numbers after 5.
Well, the advantage is definitely that ability to convert with the hammer, and you have to look at spin the freezes. Brett Gallant, that out-turn freeze set up for the deuce, and again, then it was Brad with his in-turn freeze set up again for another deuce. It's the opportunities, Brett at 93 and Brad Gushue 98%.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella. Awards night as well here on this final evening in Regina, and we want to congratulate a wonderful curler, good friend to all of us, Kathy Overton, Clapham 5-time Canadian and a world champion as she's inducted into the Canadian Curling Hall of Fame. Scott Comfort of Curling Canada making the presentation, and congratulations to Mary McCormick of the Regina Leader Post, curling writer, presented with the Paul McLean Award, our late producer who loved this game so much. It recognizes contributions by the media behind the scenes of this, the roaring game. Congratulations to Marie. 4-1, Team Canada leads. It'll be Alberta that has last rock when we come back to Regina.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
It is the final of the Tim Hortons Brier. We are in the wheat province, Saskatchewan. The old find that out there right now. It's probably buried in snow somewhere after the 35 to 40 centimeters we got earlier this week. Welcome back. 4-1. We go to the 6th. Team Canada leading Alberta. All right, coach's hats on, guys. What do you do if you're Bottcher? Do you push at this point in time, or do you look for your deuce and then you hate to give that last rock back, but you're going to eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's getting late enough in the game, and just against a team that's playing so well, the only way you're going to get an opportunity is push them to some mistakes. And so I think you go with keeping an eye open for the opportunity to bail if things don't set up.
Line's good.
Pretty light, I think.
Little late. Go then.
Gotta go.
Go then. Line's a little tight, especially if you're on the light
Decent
side.
and molding.
Just tight.
Freeze it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I want to stop the yellow double here, whatever you do. I'd be sweeping that.
Okay.
That's
like
more
less
like
than me.
Could have tried to freeze that, Cheryl.
And I think they could have got it there.
Oh, for sure, those guys.
What do you say, Stick?
Like a third of a rock is close.
Third. I thought
Third
he
makes
said
it. He said the miss is thin. Third or less?
Yeah, third. Well, like I said, the miss is thin and not it there, but
yes.
There you go.
Right up Gallant's wheelhouse here. He just loves these. Tremendous leg drive.
Whoa! Whoa! Not that thin. Yep.
Now some late licks. Mark Nichols got one. Oh, went right through. Wow.
Okay.
You wouldn't think that was possible.
No, that was tough to do.
What was he trying to do?
Well, so the door opens a little bit. This is really all you can do, and now you try and capitalize a little bit on a slight miss. Team Canada's playing so well.
You get so few mistakes, Russ. And so now,
Max line.
as slight a mistake as that may be,
Max line.
Don't need to.
you have to do something with it.
Yeah, there's no guaranteed two here yet.
Line's getting there.
Yes, you have a corner, but you're going to have to get a nice freeze now, get rid of this one on the button, and then you can be a little more aggressive.
Correct. Right to it, right to it, right
It
to
is,
it.
it is.
Nice shot.
Beauty.
Well done.
Brad Thiessen.
Nice shot, Brad.
2/3.
Can you get them
Big
all, though,
half, might
Cheryl?
even do it. 2/3 is good,
That
though.
goes that way, kicks that out. This comes in here for sure, and that'll spring for sure. The back one's gone. There could be nothing in play if this is made properly. Here, high side with that same weight.
Whoa!
Brad Gallant.
Yep. Whoa!
Again, all on it. So,
Never!
Whoa!
never,
Never!
never, never.
Get out.
And yes, he leaves the two Canada Stones center line top 8 and top 12.
Yeah. It's nothing safe.
No.
Throw it just a little harder.
What's that? Never!
Whoa!
Never!
Whoa!
Get out. Good.
I would have liked Brad Thiessen's just slightly more of an overcurl. I would have prevented that. Weight was perfect on it.
That's the problem, though, isn't it? It's just about possible positioning. You've got to keep more separation somehow.
Yeah,
It might be
Maybe around everything.
The free.
T.
We're a little tight for this.
Top 4.
Whoa, then. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's going to bump it a foot.
Coming down.
Line's good for that.
And the line good to bump that foot to the top edge of the 4. Shot rock belonging to Team Canada without last rock here in the 6.
It's right here. I mean, you know, it's not.
Yeah. I'm not gonna whip it.
You threw one here earlier.
No, you don't need to whip it. Just hit about a quarter.
Yeah.
Just trying to straight pick it, save their back one.
That's thinking ahead for Mark, too. It's
Whoa!
you tend to want to throw them hard when you're ahead, but it's more about accuracy here. This thing's long gone. Just hit it thin.
Good.
Very nice. That was a tricky little shot to save your back one.
Yeah, and then by saving it, it doesn't allow Alberta that freebie to go around the corner red
It's either
guard.
that or it's this now.
You don't like around?
We never go around that corner one.
We could. There's a good chance we get forced out of this.
Okay, let's.
Do you like this better or this better?
I think the back one.
Okay, bumper.
Because then there's
we played
still a
this
guard
shot a few ends ago, hey?
Yeah, bumper. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
The hard part on this one is rolling berries. Very difficult, and then it's just such a short run for Mark Nichols.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa.
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 Yeah.
Whoa.
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 Cart. Go. Go hard.
Martin.
Roll it. Go.
And trying to roll it towards the stone top 12.
Just. Either we.
Nose are a little.
The last one cuts. I don't know.
He doesn't just wear the emotion on his sleeve, does he? It's all over him.
Yep. Easy. Forward, lead. Really good
He's
weight.
always been that way.
Lead.
That's great, though.
Yeah. And again, it's, Brendan Bottcher said they complement each other. Because you wouldn't know what was going on sometimes this week when you looked at Bottcher.
No, he's very contained, and it's really good for the team. You always need that kind of catalyst personality on a team.
Not heavy, but
Yeah,
nice.
sort of what he's been throwing.
Definitely always sees the glass half full.
Whoa.
Same
whoa,
weight.
Whoa.
A hair more.
Whoa. Clean.
Close, yeah.
Clean, yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah. Hard. Whoa.
Thiessen,
Brad, roll it.
one more time.
Yep.
A little bit better, a little bit better. You bet it is. Underneath he goes.
Nice play.
Shot. Hard. Whoa.
Brad, roll it. Yep. Gotta go. That's a good shot.
Brad Jacobs had this exact same shot in the sixth end. Scores 2, but he had to hit it almost dead on to save the thrown rock. He protected a bit tight. It took off on him, and they stole one. So you never know.
Keep going.
That was in the 3-4 page playoff.
I agree. I think here there'll be a little movement.
Just trying to hit 3/4, 7/8.
Sorry, what are you throwing?
Just peel. Easy peel. Yeah.
Brad, that's your like a controlled way to save it. In this case, the score the way it is, just kill that yellow. So Brad Gushue is going to throw a little more speed. Takes the guess out of it.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
You go around everything here.
Yeah, you could. They're
Good throw.
almost like staggered guards.
You get the feeling you can't wait much longer if you're
Shot, Brad.
Brendan Bottcher.
Oh, it's just sliver low. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
If you're Alberta, you doesn't set up right away, and so then you look to the blank. But as you keep moving, I mean, Team Canada's fine that you blank as well. Opportunity to score goes later in the end.
Go back 8-foot buried. Brad either chases it, it has to be perfect, or he has to play a double raise. Well, you better make this to get your blank on your last one.
Well, maybe he's not drawing because he's only 63%. But at some point in time, you have to not even worry about that. You have to make the move. Yes.
Very nice.
Beautiful. That up weight hitting ability, isn't it? It's like I can't remember on one hand how many he's thrown this week with normal weight. It's either a bullet or it's a draw. Really good with it.
I just don't see Brendan, and understandable, you're in a final, but he doesn't seem to want to take the risks like we've seen him.
Normal up.
You know, those risks that have paid off.
Well, pardon me, it may be the nerves.
Yeah, for sure it's probably
you just
that.
get a little tighter and you're not, maybe it affects your thinking.
Wasn't a wonderful opportunity either. It's just that it was a opportunity, which, as you said, Vic, how many are you going to get?
Clean it. Yep.
And with the score 4-1, would you be satisfied if you're forced to a sink?
No.
Or would you,
Great
you know,
shot on your
rue that
second there,
chance and go, oh, we should have just blanked for hope for two next one?
Yeah, I think he'd be pretty unhappy if he get forced. Because you have wasted an opportunity for a chance at a deuce.
Right out of his hand.
Hard! Hard,
Karek Martin picks him up. Now you want the blank. You've played for the blank. Get the blank, and you will get the blank. So it remains 4-1. Alberta takes the hammer to 7. Well, it was just a couple of months back. This year, the Canadian juniors in Shawinigan, Quebec, and on the juniors women's side, Team Nova Scotia. Out of Halifax, Caitlin Jones had claimed the gold with a win over Quebec. Later that day was the junior men. The final, British Columbia, Northern Ontario, and for the second straight year was the team from BC. Tyler Tardy, Langley, that claimed the gold. Well, then yesterday in Aberdeen, Scotland, World Juniors, both teams, junior women's final. Team Canada faced the defending champions from Sweden, and they cruised to a 7-4 win. Lauren Lennonteen, Lindsay Burgess, Carly Burgess, Kristen Clark, Caitlin Jones are your World Women's Junior champions. Later, Canada faced Scotland for gold in the extra end. Tyler Tardy, delicate tap to score 1 as Canada won at 6-5. Congratulations. Jacques Gauthier, Zachary Curtis, Jordan Carter, Sterling Middleton, and Tyler Tardy, your World Junior Men's champions. So the championship banner that will go to the home club of these two teams. Brad Gushue already has one hanging at the Ballyhaley at the Remax Center in St. John's. Brendan Bottcher would like to add one to the many that are hanging in the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. As on this Sunday night, it is the final Tim Hortons Brier 89th edition of the Canadian Men's Curling Championship. 4-1, Team Canada leads it, and it is Alberta who do have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Gotta go, Brad. Gotta
Back
go.
line. Back line. Just
Gotta
through.
go right to contact.
Just through. Hard, Brad. You got it. You got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Trying to tap these, create a little pocket.
Nice shot.
That's a good shot.
Pretty good.
Good one. Yeah, it's a good setup. Good job, Kark.
We're line 2 right now.
Great, PL.
So you look at the double goals won by Jones and Tardy, and if you look down, of course, you'll see Gushue's name there. Bottcher's name there. So this is, in fact, a battle of former Canadian junior and world junior champions in Gushue and Bottcher. 2001 and 2012.
Well, and Bottcher's just had a struggle for years trying to get out of Alberta. He's run into somebody named Kevin Cooey, Kevin Martin, Randy Furby.
Yeah, you think back, he escaped Kevin Cooey both years, last year and this year. Kevin was the Team Canada, and then this year represented us so well at the Olympics. And it's hard, it's tough to get here, you know, in some of the provinces. Vic, you and I were there when Brendan Bottcher won the Canadian Junior, and I distinctly remember saying to you, this young guy gets it. He's playing a man's game. He seemed more aggressive through some soft shots like you see with the top men's teams, and what a future for this kid.
Very good, Brad.
Well, we've said before the program of Curling Canada is outstanding, but there's so many more competitions now.
Yep.
Starting in high school. You know, there are recreation programs in public schools now across the country. You got Canada Games where curling is part of the winter program. college, university. So when you get here, Cheryl, and if you've participated in some of those, as we've seen in the past, you really, yes, this is different. Scotty's is different, but at least you understand what the pressure is of a lesser degree.
Yeah, you're almost instantly ready to go, and that in addition to the fact that you get the great ice surface. Like you look at this Alberta team, and they train out at the Salvo Center in Edmonton, which I was lucky enough to train there as well, and ice surface is incredible. They can get it almost like an arena, identical. They've got all the facilities for the laser and the practice. Rob Krebs was one of the instructors there for years, still is. All those combined, and you get teams, you just add ice and they're ready to go.
Yep, just 7 and a bit. Clean. Clean.
Yeah, that's the secret. How many times we talked about the Eastern team showing up and donating games at the start of the Scotties or Brier, and that these teams that do it right. Krebs worked with these guys for quite a while too, didn't he?
He did. You know, the university, coached a lot with the university, and then at the Salvo Center, and he's worked with a lot of really good teams over the years, and that's been such a bonus for these teams. And then just Brendan himself, he's very much a student of the game, analytics. He studies what situations they need to be in when. And
line's good. You can go. You can go. Hard.
So again here, Alberta is forced
line's good.
Russ to play into the rings. I mean, I know they're trying to throw them up, but you go back to those first two that you have. And you think about what you end up doing. Quite often when you're trailing and we're in the 9th and 10th, you'll see the 2 center guards go up.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm wondering why we don't see that earlier when you're trying to generate something.
Well, in this case, they've got hammer. They've got one in there, so they're going to try to prolong with the. But yeah, it's at the point you've got your goalie out by the blue line, right, waiting to pull him out of the game here pretty soon.
I got a small inch. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go here then.
Okay.
Because you know they're not going to give you much.
No.
I mean, defensively, this is a tough team to get points against Team Canada.
It's just about proving impossible so far, and that is you're just waiting for one opportunity. This could be a chance here, but the guard's a little bit long, and it over-curled slightly, so you see they're going to throw like a backline hack weight, get some finish past the guard.
Yeah. Okay.
See Mark talking to Jeff Walker because he made this absolute same shot a couple ends ago, so he knows exactly what it does. Heavy hack weight, hit a quarter to a half, and then get rid of that yellow one.
Good board. Hard. Easy.
And Walker on the brush to get it by this
clean. No. Clean.
Center line guard. Comfortably by. And even more comfortably out in the back. They're going to lose the shooter, but they avoid the jam.
Yeah, that's just
unfair.
Yeah,
okay.
Well said. That's just unfair.
Gonna try to hit and roll here, sure.
Yeah, I think that was a call. Just try and got a little bit of backing there on the right-hand side.
Problem now in Gushue, that's why they played that difficult call. They didn't have to, but the guard's so long. Where do you put this that they can't get at it?
And over on top and crawls up and will sit for shot stone. Yes, there is some backing, but there's also separation.
Pick it, he might draw, but
yeah. Well, I don't want to play it too cute. The only problem is, like, if I hit 3/4, we're out in the 12-foot.
Yeah. Like if he goes,
let's give it a try, and I can't lose both the reds.
No.
What's that?
I'm just wondering. We pick it.
He's got to make it really, really good.
He's got to go right there.
And we played the same shot you did.
Same shot I just played.
Yeah.
If
Let's try for close to nose.
What do you like? What do you like, Brett?
Whatever you guys like. I like both. I don't. You're not gaining a whole lot.
You're not helping
any. Foot. Feel?
I'm not sure if at 4-1.
Let's just pick it.
At 4-1 and in control of the game, Cheryl, you really need to think too hard about this, too.
No, I think it's about making rocks go away.
I can get it on the out turn, too.
Okay. I am surprised they're actually taking this much time on this.
Yeah. Make it go away.
Easy.
Yep.
Oh, easy, easy,
Yep.
easy.
Nice,
easy peel. Easy.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Clean.
Clean, clean.
Real nice.
No sense messing around. Like, he really needs to hit that. Like, he's pulling at straws playing this because.
That's the biggest problem is Alberta is they're playing well. It's just they're trying to generate.
You want to be just like,
That should get us close.
Okay.
Yeah, this is they're grasping at straws, yeah.
Yeah, get a force.
Back to what we talked about in the opening, and Brad Gushue's just been incredible, don't get me wrong, but some of the high numbers he's posting, which are off the charts, are because the degree of difficulty is not there.
I think we need to be in there for shot, otherwise.
The positioning of the rest of the team makes those shots a little bit easier. You almost have to leave this an inch open, don't you, to hope for a jam?
Maybe we can shade that side a little.
Yeah, that should get there.
Little tight.
Brendan Bottcher and his first.
Line's good, but a little tight.
Okay.
Go a little, Brad.
Just sweep the weight.
Well,
over
Top
curling.
eight, top edge of the eight.
Top eight.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Top eight. Curling.
It's really curling.
Over curling's not a good idea.
Whoa, whoa.
Seen a lot over curls in this spot.
Out the other side. That's a bendy straw.
Okay.
I'm assuming, Cheryl, that Brendan's using the same two rocks that he played so well against Northern Ontario, but I watched him in practice, and everything over curled by a good 16 inches on the free draws to the button.
A little
And
soft,
if you
no
look
hope.
at the errors here, over curl on the tap, over curl on a hit and stay, over curl here. I don't know whether, I just don't know whether it's the same two rocks. We'll have to find out, but he's had a lot of them over curl. Brilliant weight.
I like a little more.
Yeah. Board weight?
Board? Just board, yeah. I like that. Board.
Board,
Clean.
board.
Clean.
Yep. Board.
No need to be fancy here either. It's a wide open hit. Keep the weight down. Sit two.
Board. Put your broom down.
Clean. Whoa.
Board weight.
Clean. Clean.
Okay, you're good.
Real nice,
And
Brad.
they'll sit there for two. Wow, the force. You know, I don't know. They haven't been able to do anything with the last rock. I don't know if this is
That speed was pretty good, hey?
a good thing here for them, just to change it up.
Okay.
It might not be bad, Vic, as you get to throw then maybe your two centers. You were just talking about those two centers, throw in those. So maybe the next end, that's what you do, and you get to kind of lead off and dictate the style in that end.
Full eight.
All you.
Line's,
All you.
I thought it was there. Your line's good.
Think so?
Wow.
Line's good. It's curling.
Gotta go little.
Full eight, fellas.
Right on the back.
Play the weight.
Thiessen, Martin.
Should be good.
Full eight,
Eight's good.
boys.
Good shot.
And there it is, to the top four to pick up the single. Team Canada still leads it. Once again, they'll have that last rock. It's always a special moment on the final evening of the Tim Hortons Brier as the tankard is brought into the arena. Corporal Gina Slaney, Sergeant Barry Ledoux. Ledoux from F Division, Slaney from the RCMP Depot. The training center for the RCMP is here in Regina. I've had the pleasure of visiting a couple of times. And of course, one of these teams will have their name added to it. Team Canada trying to add their name for a second straight year. Last year is Newfoundland and Labrador. And this year is Team Canada. And really in control now, leading 4-2. And once again, they do have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the red stone.
the shooter. It worked. Might work fine.
Oh.
That'll do. Can't guard it.
Okay, well, that's center line guard now, albeit long.
Height is halfway, eh?
I was just going to say, wouldn't you just go right behind it and use it as if it was one of your own?
Yeah, you can, but even though it's in the free guard zone, Canada can hit their own rock. So they might just hammer that out of there, and you'll just have this one yellow one that Alberta's throwing. But yes, this will make it a better guard.
Line's good.
But unfortunately, there'll only be one.
Line's good. We gotta go.
I think you want to get this one as tight as you can. They peel their top one, and then you can throw a longer one on it.
No, line's good. Line's good.
Yep, come on, guys, go.
Gotta go a little, for sure.
Line's good. Yes, yes, yes.
Brad Thiessen, Darren Moulding.
Go, guys, go.
No,
Halfway, go, go, go.
It really doesn't need to curl.
Okay.
Feel this. Just gotta make sure we don't touch that one over there.
Yeah.
Great point by Mark. When Jeff peels this, he gets that yellow one over by the boards. Also in the free guard zone.
Right in, good throw.
Nice toss, Jeff.
Clinical.
You have to throw a peel.
What? That looked pretty pure.
I think now we're making a good one.
It doesn't get many of those.
Bite the top of the butt.
Mark, I was lucky enough to play that one year with Mark and Brad, but Mark, under the extreme pressure, seems to take that role of get a joke in here once in a while,
just
keep
him
him
loose. Yep.
He seems to be even better.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah, whereas,
whoa.
you know, mentioned earlier, he's all business.
Line's not bad.
That's fine, but Brad really,
Still
it's not that he's tightening
Line's
up,
good
but
now.
it's just that brow becomes a little bit more furrowed and
Line's good.
he just bears down, and every once in a while
Whoa, 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 whoa.
there is Mark Nichols just to lighten the mood in the
No
moment.
kidding.
Oh, it's all coming by
And I'm not sure it lightens the mood for Brad, because Brad's Brad, but it keeps that front end loose. So they don't quite have the experience. They're getting it, but they don't quite have the experience that the back end does.
That's pretty good, too.
They tried to make this Alberta the good one because there was really no great place to throw the guard. Try and throw it just over, easy double peel. This curled, came out the other side for Team Canada.
So many over curls for them. You wonder.
Yep. Heavy hack. Line's tight. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
Oh, pretty good now. Oh.
I think it was heavy. Okay.
Stop it. Good scrubbing.
Yeah.
Back 4, back 8. Yeah.
Tap her right behind the guard.
Yeah, you don't want to get rid of it. You just want to tap it back and hope you get a mistake.
You could throw the second guard, too. It's danger time here now. Gushue scores a simple single here. He's 3 up, playing 9.
Just their guard is in such a bad spot. It's kind of right in the middle, and there's no good place to throw a second guard almost.
Here comes another one that's over
Gotta
curling.
go, gotta go, go, go.
Here comes that guard first.
Yes, yes,
And then they're going to make contact. Just barely, and now they'll spin off to the back 8.
Center, I think, boys.
Yeah, another guard might have made some sense. Boy, they're getting a lot of curl. They're just pointing them a bit, maybe.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yep.
Whoa, no.
Yep, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. You're never going off it. Go, go. Good. Good. Didn't know how much you got it back. I wasn't sure how much you got it back, so I didn't want to.
Just halfway.
Halfway.
Yep.
Not too tight here, because Mark Nichols will play the peel for sure, because this is a dangerous guard, and he'll try to run it into that yellow if it's tight.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Only hope right now for Alberta is save that one in the corner, hits it too, and hope for some type of error.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Yep. 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 Get it to the line. Okay.
Shot.
Whoa down. Whoa. 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 Nice shot.
Straight peel again, hey?
Yep.
Nice and straight here.
Straight up here, Brett.
Yeah. I was a little in and back, and
okay,
very nice, but it was a straight spot. It's a real good spot.
Brett saying he was a little in and back. He slid a little tight to the intended line and backed it up a hair onto the brooms. That means it's going to run a little straighter than Marks does if he throws it perfect.
Clean.
Just 7. Just under 7.
Clean.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Not real hard.
Clean.
Watch
Okay.
this.
It's over top.
Well, Mr. Gushue watching and listening to us.
Your line was
Followed
great
his
on the
son's
last
career. Still remember last year bouncing up and down on the concourse at mile 1.
Whoa,
One excited father.
Close.
Good.
Right off. Early, lots of room.
Weight's good. Tons of room.
I'd like to go.
Carrick, go then. Carrick, go.
Line's getting better.
We're way out there. We're way out there.
Where do you want it?
Yes, I think you got to go. Just head down.
Gotta go. Come on. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I think they'll take a college try at that double now.
What's her?
Just couldn't go. No line. Weight would have been fine if we could have went.
Straight down there.
A little wide, eh?
You could, yeah. Do you want to play it this way, or do you want to play it this way?
Well, I think you play. I'd like to throw normal at it and try to stick over there, but.
No.
Well, you could do that and throw peel there, but I'd like to make sure the shooter gets out of the way.
I think that's the key, is get the shooter out of there so
It's up to you.
Alberta
we can
can't
go
use
ahead
it.
and rip it this way too,
What do you like?
with the out turn if you want.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what
Do
weight.
you like sticking?
We
or
don't
do
need
you
to
like...
score here. I like blanking more than I like scoring.
But I mean,
What's that?
you make it with peel, the inside, it's just awesome.
You throw it like easy
I like
peel
that.
and you hit it
Yeah.
this way. Yeah. I'd like to get it out here. That way if he noses,
What is it,
I can
2/3,
nose.
stick half?
Yeah, you
Just
want to.
easy peel, Brad.
You're trying for the double and get to the outside of the back rock.
Okay, we're going across the face.
Yeah, we're going to go across the face here.
Thick half. Thick half.
He's in control. And still nothing's left to chance.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
That's very good.
Yep, yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mark Nichols. And he stuffed it. And really
Fly,
did.
Mark.
Good kick. Came up on us. Good throw.
Good job, buddy.
Okay.
Good throw.
Mark really wanted to hang around. I think that was part of the problem there. It was more about throw it hard, get that double. But he did hang around, so that could come back to help him.
That's probably the call. Hey?
That's
then
probably
he slashes the double, though.
Well, as long as we're a sliver high and we kick it.
What happens if we throw a guard here? He hits the open one, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Or does he leave us this strong? Because we could probably wrap one to there.
Yeah, but if he noses here, where am I going to put it where he can't just, you know? I think we're nose tapping
If we can tap it to here where if he rips the double, it goes into it. That's
yeah,
ideal.
if we can tap it to here and then he, if he ever
Then they
were to
would-
nut it there, then we can go
Yeah.
above it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just back line.
Okay.
This spot moved a lot for
tap
Brad,
it
but
to
I had
there.
him pretty soft. So
Okay. Let's go.
somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Brendan's dad, Darren's dad,
Back
watching.
8.
Sure, very proud of their
I don't think we can
sons
guard it.
to make it to this Brier final here in Regina, but they're scratching now, down by a couple and without Last Rock playing an 8.
To the center, a hair high, I guess.
A hair high would be great, right beside our other one.
Yeah,
Speed
Darren
still
had
good?
merit to maybe throwing the guard. Then you see Team Canada hit the open one. Then we've watched Brendan Bottcher made some pretty incredible come-around draws.
I'd lose a lot of money if I bet against Gushue peeling. Though I think he peels that guard. That's the only thing that can hurt him here.
Exactly. So I like this call.
Yes.
Hard line!
Hard line!
Carrick Martin
Hard, you got it! Hard!
down low. And pushes it back and pushes it far enough. And for the moment, Alberta is sitting 2.
Real good.
Shot.
Very nice shot.
So they have to hit it across the top, or otherwise it may jam on that back red one.
I don't think he can get it across the top without a huge pile of risk.
Hard! Hard, you got it! Hard!
That's what you call making something out of nothing.
Yeah, no kidding, which he's done all weekend.
Yeah,
really?
He has. He's been. We've seen it over and over again.
I'd love it if this was a situation.
It's thinner than a third.
I think a third will be close.
Third looks like a real close to a nut.
So they are trying to go across the top, I think. So he's got to hit less than a third, maybe a quarter. This is tough.
Oh. Yep. Yeah.
Gushue
Yes.
at his first.
Whoa!
Now they're called off to
Yes.
Walker
Whoa.
across the top. Oh, and now he won't be able to get it out. And it will stop. It does dig in. It is the shot stone. Alberta on the edge of the 8th.
That was quite thin to get that.
Yeah, the first really hard shot Brad's had, and they managed to get an error. But you could just tell the way the score was. He wasn't going to miss it wide.
Right, Mark
No.
was. Hit right on a third, eh?
Protect a little bit.
Try and put it in front of that other one, maybe take away some of his backing.
Okay. It's probably 14.25. Like, it's not quite as fast as it was at the beginning.
Okay.
Are they going to try to come down to that stone at the back?
That looks
the,
like max ice if
Team
we're
Canada
trying to
stone?
cross.
They're going to try and come back 4 foot
Okay.
in front of that red Team Canada stone.
Well, I'm just thinking, Russ, if they come so deep, they may leave him a double.
Yes, or just an easy draw. Like when it's easy, it's a draw against 2 when you're in the Brier final. But
Line's good.
I thought they'd go top 8-ish here. Oh, they are. They are actually.
Line's great. Gotta be full 8.
Gotta be here.
Line's great. Take a look.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Never up.
Whoa, take a look. Whoa!
Well, both skips throwing wonderful games. Gushue 95, Bottcher 92.
Brendan.
But on the scoreboard, it's what Team Canada has been able to do with last rock, and that's a pair of deuces.
2 perfect curling shots.
And now that gets in the way a little bit for Brad for his draw.
Might even be hitting here.
More to 8.
Yeah.
Oh, he is, hey?
Yeah. He loves that in-turn draw, but why take the risk of giving up a steal of 2?
Little less. Gonna be us. Board.
Dan probably doesn't make this, though.
No, you got to roll.
He's playing the hit?
Yeah.
This would, and for good reason. He's only played 1 draw.
Right.
Heavy board.
And the score probably dictates this more so.
Yep. Oh, yep. Yes.
It'll curl here.
They got him early here. Walker.
Yes.
Now again.
Yep.
Walker again.
Clean.
And there it is as he'll roll it to the inside. Well called by Mark Nichols. Well brushed. Jeff Walker. 1 red it is. 5-2. Alberta's last chance, you'd think, is coming up with last rock. Final stone shot rock. Top 4. Called off. He did it once. Coming back. Oh, it won't. And they'll settle for just the 1.
Yes.
Now Walker staying with it. Bang, bang, and away they go. Well done. And the fist pump.
You're out there, Brett.
Full 4 is what they need for a couple here.
Stay close.
This is the chance here in a 2-2 tie. Oh, they know this so well. Here we go. Brad Gushue's last. Land. Walker.
Hard break. Go.
Out go the arms. Few more licks. Hello world. Canada is your champion. And that capped an outstanding year when you consider where they finished on the World Curling Tour, the Brier Championship, the World Championship, and look at them this year, even better. 2nd, a little less money earned, and here they are now on the verge of another defending their Brier championship. And will they go to Las Vegas as Canadian champion and try to defend their world championship too? They lead at 5-2, Team Canada, as we welcome you back on this championship. Sunday night, we go to 9, and Alberta will have Last Rock. They have the hammer, play the Yellowstones, and there is an open space. Whose name will go there? Right now, you'd have to think the engraver is getting the name Gushue ready.
Yep.
Well, and Kark just tried to play a tap split on 2 reds and didn't curl up, so he ended up tapping one of the reds straight through. A rock they would have loved to have kept in play. Didn't take Brad long to run up and peel that corner.
I'd like to be about the top of the cup for depth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked Gushue's choice of weight on that last one. He had to hit and stay. He had to roll a little bit. The harder you throw it, the more chance you have of rolling out, and just gave it to the big brushers.
Line's good.
Wide open hit. That's 3 deuces with pretty simple shots for the skipper. Not that he's going to miss a hard one.
Yeah, it's a little deeper than that.
Right on the 8. Here.
That's a good spot, Brad.
Good shot.
I was pretty impressed with Brendan's little tap that end to get the force.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, he put his first one in a great spot with the top. Yeah.
Just to recognize that then Brad had to play that thin slash.
It might jam.
And it did.
Yep. Clean. Good. What?
Just keep doing this, hey? Well, keep doing this.
Yeah.
Oh.
At some point, I think Alberta's going to go right around everything to the back 12.
Pretty good.
Similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Line's good.
Clean.
Yeah. If anything, more hair, more room, but
weight's good. Clean.
line's good.
Whoa. We're good.
Same weight.
Yeah. Clean.
Line's good.
Glides the
Line's
hair
good.
better. If anything.
We're right there. Perfect.
Same spot.
Nice, Brad.
That's the hair high. Good.
I think we got to go around. Back. He's gonna have it once, right?
Yep. Gotta go. A little harder. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Good.
Okay. Shot.
Saying I'm not throwing them that hard?
I don't think that's it at all.
It's tough to throw it much harder than Mark Nichols. Brett's right there, though.
This is pretty much the same spot that we saw Brendan Bottcher make that incredible draw, intern draw around against Brad Jacobs.
Line's good. We're a little tight.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can.
Just for line.
Don't want to. Don't want to. Hard, Brad.
Gotta go, Act.
Curling
Hard.
early.
Gotta go.
Coming down a lot.
Hard.
Hard, Brett. Get it by, get it.
Really got to work to get by the red.
Hard. Whoa.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That stone a little tighter than those 2 stones that
Good weight.
Brad Jacobs left in that 3-4 page, and he wrapped it around to grab the back of the button.
That was an incredible shot.
Shot of the year.
Same piece I hit last end almost.
Still getting people saying that
Run straight down here.
Yeah.
social media being what it is.
Does a thick half get it?
Big mistake Jacobs made was not banging those earlier.
Yeah, it's easy from up here. He could have blasted that angle freeze that was there, and then best Brendan could do is draw around to maybe a piece of the forefoot. And
Whoa.
Brad's last shot would be a lot easier, but I'm sure he didn't expect that to happen.
Hard.
Come
And he jammed it. Wow.
I think that was exactly it, Russ. I ran into Brad Jacobs last night, and he said, I didn't think it was there. So you don't think it's there.
Oh, that's hot.
Ah, you threw it good, Mark.
Okay.
Just go.
curling with that weight.
Mark not happy.
Nope.
Liked it.
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa.
Hold
It'd be
on.
Carrick's if anything. We're way out there.
Close.
T.
Carrick! T.
Back T. Whoa, I think we just need to be off this.
It's T.
Okay, that'll play. Okay, good.
Really nice.
Just hit second and third.
He's got to play a freeze, but he might not be able to get it out.
Oh, yeah, he
Like
plays a
that, too.
freeze, and then we might be able to hit and roll to the back of the 4. Probably plays a hit and roll on top of it, I would think. Yeah, that'd be ideal. I think he's going to end up playing the hit and roll on top. What? Yeah, because I could miss him. Like, if it was here, I'd give it a go.
Yeah, okay.
But good board.
Board?
Yep.
Make it go away. You don't really want to set up a pocket, but no matter how good Brendan freezes one in there, you can always hit that right-hand rock and never give up more than 2.
Clean.
Good board.
Whoa. Whoa.
Fall board.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Needs a curl. Whoa. No. Whoa. Curl a bit. Curl a little. Okay.
Shot.
Good shot.
Well, there is our
Good
wife,
board.
Krista, and that's Marissa. Haley's here too. And, you know, Brad was saying how important it is to have family here with him
I was
earlier
thinking
this
we
week.
could put it over here and not really leave a double, but
Either
it's
that or
probably
just
kicking
hit
up
some
more
right
than
line and roll.
They're on the road so much, it's an opportunity to share some of these big moments with family.
Not sure what
With
we're
bumper, even if we hit it thin, it probably stays in front of it, right?
doing. We're playing a double?
Just bumper. Try and
Okay.
roll in front of that other one.
Just trying to hit the shot rock, roll right to the broom, frozen. And there might be an angle for a double, but the top rock will stay. You could play the double, but it probably sets up a double.
Yeah, you need kind of some backing to take the double away. Something to jam on for Team Canada.
Clean. Yeah.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Clean,
whoa,
yeah.
Whoa. Off.
Carrick!
Martin with
Whoa,
the last
whoa.
carve, and we'll roll it over on the corner.
It's exceptional.
He's not done, and he's not folding it up and going away, is he?
No.
That's good.
Give him credit.
Just a fantastic shot.
He's a player that comes up with the big shots
Very
under
nice.
pressure when they're
Yeah, good
needed
call.
so many times.
Very good.
Their brushing judgment's so good. The
Middle of the rock.
instincts when to really bear down, try to get that little extra curl or run it straight, whichever way it is.
As good as we
They've
can.
manipulated some beauties.
It's going to change too much for us, but yeah, good for him.
Well, didn't he make a hit and roll to a corner in
Yeah, that came up quite a bit.
the round robin game?
He did.
And Brad said, there's nothing, I'm just going to draw. He didn't even look.
Yeah, it's one of those players that
Yep.
plays that much better under pressure.
This time it's Gallant and Walker and some hurry.
Right out. Go.
And back they go.
Didn't believe me.
Wanted to hang in the 4-foot.
You just got to hit it on this side with
Yeah.
something fairly
I was thinking
soft.
with like
Gotta hit it.
good hack.
Yeah,
Try and nose it.
yeah. Good hack, yeah. Okay, bud.
Watching all week long and watching Brendan give a great account of himself.
Just hack.
Well, the crowd responding. They know there's a chance here for the first deuce for Alberta.
How much
I
weight?
told Darren good hack.
Yeah.
So
And it's interesting to note him. Looking
that
back
way, if
here.
we nose it, nothing's going
Ontario
far.
not only singles, Alberta only 2 singles. This would be the first deuce given up by Team Canada.
Good half.
And another skips deuce for Brendan Bottcher. He's playing the right turn here to get less action.
Trying to keep the weight down.
Whoa, we're good.
Right to it. Bang.
A shot.
And there they are. Got flags waving, cowbells ringing. 2. But that all-important last rock, it belongs to Team Canada coming home. The medals, the keeper trophies, the Team Canada jackets that will go to the winner of this year's Tim Hortons Brier here in Regina. As our week is coming to an end. What a great few shots there by Brendan Bottcher. He wouldn't have expected anything less. He's just, as we said, and not to overemphasize, overstate it, he's carried them on his back many times through this championship round. And now they're within 1, but again, that last rock belongs to Team Canada. They lead at 5-4 as we pick up play in 10. Carrick Martin.
Well, no matter what happens in this game, what a great future for this team. You just think how much they've advanced in 1 year from when we saw them at the Brier last year, going 3-8 to this Brier final.
Is it a little light?
Yeah, gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Well, the Alberta is a tough province.
I think you want to be wall now.
You know, Kevin Cooey's team is going to have some changes.
Yeah. But on the ticket could run into it, which wouldn't be bad.
Jeff Walker again. Beautiful split.
Little more.
Whoa, man. Whoa, more
weight.
Whoa, no.
6 feet.
Whoa.
More weight.
Whoa.
6 feet.
No, never. Whoa. Try it, Mark. No, we're not close. Hey, Jeff. Make sure it's through. I just overthrew it more than anything.
And out the back it goes.
Game on.
That's a little harder.
Yeah, the crowd senses it too, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a stir.
Tight.
Yeah, tight.
I like that. Speed's nice, eh?
Yeah.
It's a little off his game.
Top 12 right now, but it's good.
Well, line's good.
Weight's good.
If anything, we're curling a little.
It's gotta come
Curling a lot.
It's curling a ton.
Yeah, they need it to curl and come
Tight
down.
is really good. Just tight.
Well, line's
Nice
good.
shot.
Nice shot, Brad.
Perfect.
Beauty.
And around they go. What do we say about a referee? The best officials are the ones you never hear about. Well, this week on the left, Greg Uosco. On the right, Jamie Barassa. Many thanks to them. And we've had a wonderful ice service the entire week.
Yep. Oh, yep. Okay. Good job, Brett.
Okay.
There wasn't one complaint I heard.
Do you want the same turn? Yeah.
No, the ice has been fabulous.
Incredible.
Lots of curl. It's held up. Really, even I was talking to Tom Sallows, Team Canada's fifth, and he said the rocks as well. They really have found very few rocks that they didn't like.
Nice combination for the athletes.
Yeah, and for the players, the first time with these rocks. These rocks were used at the Scotties in Penticton.
Not heavy, if anything.
Whoa.
Don't want to go
good.
yet.
Line. Well, over and off. Over and off.
Just want to make
Just Carrick. Probably
Over and
just
off.
Carrick. Just
Whoa.
Carrick.
It's it. It's good.
No, it
Just
needs
Carrick.
to stop though for line. That's a good shot.
Nice, Brad.
Very good.
Pretty simple right now for Alberta.
You got a good
Just
idea how fast it is there?
keep guarding that one good guard. Loop around with your first or last one for Brendan, and Brad could have a tough one.
You heard him say to, heard Brendan say to Darren Moulding, any idea speed there? Because he's anticipating making and having to make a draw.
Brett. Yeah.
High.
Nice.
High again.
Yeah.
1.5, maybe 6, 8 feet over the hog line.
It looks pretty.
Looks a little firmer than the last one.
High to half.
We're a little tight, but it
we don't
looks
need
heavy,
to.
hey?
We don't need to.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We'll
No,
Whoa!
it's going to over curl if anything.
Probably just
It's trying.
sit, baby.
It's a
sit,
good spot.
Sit. Good shot.
Straight peel.
Just nice up here, Brett.
Yep.
Whoa. Clean.
Mark Nichols.
Good shot.
Nice, Mark. Attaboy. Nice throw.
Same thing again. I thought Darren's last one had very little handle coming over the hog line. They got to be a little bit careful.
Line's good.
If they throw a long guard and then Gushue get at the tight one, he's going to hit the tight one.
It looked like he threw a little better handle on that
Line's
one.
great. We're over.
Clean.
Just went it just over.
Line's great.
We're a hair deeper.
It's curling hard.
Oh. No.
It's a good spot.
Very nice.
That's good.
You got the top one, so be it. Do you like this, Mark?
Not really.
I like the top.
Straight peel.
Yeah, I like the top a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah. Same throw.
Yeah.
Why would he even think about going after the deep one?
So that's the dangerous one. That's the one that they can wrap around and make Brad's tap back harder.
Clean. Yep.
But they couldn't
Yep.
see very
Yep,
much
yep,
of it.
yep,
Would have
yep.
been a risky
Clean.
chase.
What?
Good job, Mark. Good throw.
We just go make it.
My thought was if we went back for him,
He
like
might follow us.
he might follow us, which we love, but I'm pretty sure he's going to hit.
And then we just put another one
And
top.
then we go one top 8 and then watch him draw.
I can really only remember how many draws can you remember for Brad Gushue? One. I can remember
That's
one.
the only one.
That's it. That's
I
exactly.
mean, near ice, I think is close. It's
Main
curling a
thing
lot
is to
here.
be buried.
Yeah.
So are you better, though, to throw a guard here? Does Brad go around it? I doubt it.
We might be able to bump it.
Well,
I'm,
he
I'm
expects,
shooting for full back 4.
Okay.
and then they
Just 'cause
expect him to
I feel like if
follow.
we're top 4, it's
Yeah, which is giving him a
pretty
chance
close.
at a draw.
I
Right.
agree. Back 4, I think
He's
he's
only
just
thrown the
straight
one, you're
peeling,
right.
And then we could
Brad
throw a second
Gushue.
one top 8. Is
And
my
I think that was
plan.
back in the fifth end.
Yeah.
Says he wants to go back 4, and then he's going to go top 8 on the next one.
Guards were nice.
Not sure if that all pans out and they go back for a top 8. Brad might not draw against 2. He didn't do it in the 8th end.
Clean.
Don't mind it.
Line's
Still
good.
one up here.
Karek.
Line's good.
Yeah.
Just
Whoa,
for line.
whoa!
Just a remarkable game.
Line's good.
Again from
Hard.
Brendan Bottcher.
Whoa,
Real close.
Right here.
We're there.
whoa!
Over curling.
We're there. Whoa.
Off!
Whoa. Okay, good shot.
Beauty. He is just ice cold, isn't he? I mean, he's just so cool.
Yeah, just an incredible performance.
Yeah, pressure does not get to him.
No.
Good call.
Is this the run or just to get rid of it?
Guess and peel here, just a straight peel. You ever run it straight back and stick it, he sinks another one, then you're drawn against the loss.
And then it does stink. It does. It does. Yeah, it does.
Well said, Russ.
Yeah. Yeah. Run it back. And,
It's not worth it.
No.
Whoa,
Look at
whoa.
that. Skips
Whoa.
in the 90s in a championship final.
Clean.
And away it goes. So now, where do you go?
Good throw.
Molding's already surveying, thinking. It'll be coming up, of course, to the front end to brush it, to get it
Do
there.
you think he's drawing regardless?
No.
No. If we're in the 8 foot, he's hitting, right?
Well, yeah, I think.
Like if we're here, he's got to hit.
It's got to be, yeah.
If we're up here, he's probably drawing for sure.
I like
right?
here. I'd rather make him draw, right?
Yeah.
You go here. He's just. I don't think he probably just plays the double.
Okay,
Yeah.
here, I think.
But
Full 12.
Just a bite?
Yeah.
Same broom?
The deepest we'll go is like here.
Yeah, I think full 12 is okay.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
If anything, cover the button side.
Yeah, I think you could be a little staggered here. It would protect a bit against Gushue's draw, getting away slightly.
Yes, and it might trick him into playing an in-turn tap. He ticks, he loses.
Listen to the crowd. For a game that's been really quite quiet, I certainly didn't expect to be in this position at this moment with
Right, that was
Alberta possibly capping this and forcing Gushue to a draw to the lid.
To his second draw all game.
Clean. Park.
I like
Park for line.
Line's good.
Line's
It
real
out of
good.
his hand.
Line's good.
Weight's yours.
Top
Play the
12.
weight.
Whoa now, whoa
Park.
now.
It's over.
Line's good.
Top 12, babe. Just. Got a bite. Got a bite.
Got a bite.
Want to bite that top 12
we
now.
in?
They had
Yeah,
it lined
gotta
up.
go
If
hard.
you
Gotta
bite
go
the
hard.
top 12, you're going to make them draw. That's their thought. Get to there, and they'll leave a little
That's
shy.
fine. That's fine.
And then the brush went down. Not even a hesitation. And Gushue will
That's fine.
try
Yeah, we
to
wanted
win
him
it
to draw, so.
with his second draw of the game.
13-9 on the one that's on the tee line.
This one?
13-9.
Yeah.
Heads up by Brett Gallant again. This sounds familiar to me. Same thing as last year. Smart enough to time that rock that's on the button. Bottcher's first.
3 feet slower and draw to the button.
Okay. If I throw
was
the
it
same as
last
draw the
year?
button, can
7
you get it there
feet?
with speed?
Yes,
What he said?
6 feet.
3 feet now.
Yeah.
What a great performance by that young man, Brendan Bottcher. Now he just has to wait. Needs a good piece of the button with his final stone. He leads at 5-4. Brad Gushue.
I liked it.
Positive?
I liked it.
He likes it out of his hand.
Line's fine. Line's good.
Nichols likes the line. Now it's up to these two.
Curling now.
Walker and
Line's
Gallant.
good. Line's
Need the button,
perfect.
fellas.
Let it curl.
13-8.
Need the button, fellas.
Close.
Off it.
No, close.
Get off, boys.
Close.
Need the button, fellas.
Sit down.
Molding's right there, and it is 2 for Gushue.
What a game. Yeah. Guys, great job. Way to go, boys. Great game, boys.
Best all week. And in the end, pressed. They are the best again.
Thanks, Jules.
You heard them say, thanks, Jules. Jules Oucher, who for all those years was the coach of Kevin Martin during his runs, is the rock master, the rock guru. He charts them, marks them, is in the mornings watching games when they're not here, and he plays such a big part.
I loved it. Coming over the hub line. Did you hear me?
Yeah, he is the king of the game right now. His wife, Krista, Marissa, Kaylee, meaning so much.
I love you guys.
Yeah, they celebrate again, as they did a year ago. We saw Brett Gallant go over to his dad, Peter. Peter, of course, coming off that coaching career to that silver medal at the Olympics. Imagine this, though. It's just your second draw of the game. But the line call and the judgment of Jeff Walker and Brett Gallant, absolutely perfect. As as they watch it too. Just too good this week.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada.